I'm Dr. Tania from Vet in a Van. Today, I'm going to show you how to apply eardrops to a dog's ears. This might be to apply medicated eardrops if they have an ear infection diagnosed by your vet, or it might be to use a regular ear cleaner. Today we're going to apply an ear cleaner. So in our first aid kit, unfold everything, and in the second lot we have a bottle of epiotic. First time you use it, it does have a little plastic cap underneath, so take the lid off, peel the cap off, and pop the lid back on again. Nice and simple to use, just loosen the top. So the dog's ear canal is an L shape, which means that it goes downwards and then inwards towards their head. So when you're looking at the dog, their two ear canals are doing this. That applies that's relevant for how we're going to apply the eardrops. So to begin with, we hold the pinner, which is the big flappy part of the ear. If you have a floppy-eared dog, you need to lift it up. If you have a pointy-eared dog, then it's already up there for you, but holding onto it helps. And we find where the opening of the ear canal is. We then get the bottle of eardrops. We don't want to insert it, we don't want to hurt the dog. Just hold it at the surface, give a little squeeze. She doesn't really like it. Most dogs don't like water in their ears. And then we give it a massage. Now there's a little knobbly bit, which I'll show you a close-up image of right now, where you can massage the ear, and the massaging gets the drops down that horizontal part, so the crossways part of that ear canal that we were looking at on the L. Give it a good massage. If they've got itchy ears, it feels pretty good for them, so she likes that bit. And then we can let go. A lot of dogs will then give their head a bit of a shake to just try and clear some of the liquid out of their ear. And then you can do exactly the same thing on the other side, lifting up the ear, popping it just at the surface, give it a squeeze, finding your little knobbly bit on the side of the ear and giving it a massage. There we go, good girl, honey. And now, some dogs give their head a shake, help clear it out. She's not so annoyed at me at the moment. So any extra muck, so you might notice some brown stuff comes up out of there, and you can just wipe around that opening of the ear and wipe the inside of her big ear flap just to remove any of the muck. You don't need to insert anything down into the ear. You're more likely to cause pain or damage to the ear by sticking anything down the ear. So just using your swab from your first aid kit or a tissue is perfectly good. Let's get a different swab for the other ear. Good girl. And we just clean it away. And depending on what you need eardrops, what your dog needs eardrops for, as to how often you'll need to do this, whether it's once a day, twice a day, or once a week, your vet will let you know what's required for what purpose.